Hello, it is another Monday. Can you believe it?
Hello.
We're back with Elle this week. Elle, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Oscar?
Cold but rainy, but otherwise I'm completely fine as
Good.
always. Feeling very festive, to be honest with you, at the moment. You know, we're not comparing sizes or anything today.
I think it's one.
Oh, wow, can you believe we've got what, one full week left until Christmas,
I can't.
essentially?
It's gone so fast. This year, I've blinked and we're nearly back to the start of when we all went into lockdown. It's absolutely mad how quick it's gone.
Oh, isn't it just? It is absolutely just, yeah. It feels like 5 minutes ago we were told we will have to stay inside, but it also feels like it's been 5 years at the same time. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's almost like there's been so much that's happened in that year, but it also feels very fast. I think everyone feels the same way that it kind of went. You blinked and it was Christmas again, but you also had so much that happened. We had so much throughout the year that landmarked that year and that month, and now we're nearly back to where it all started. So
I know, it's
fingers crossed
madness, isn't it?
for a better year in 2021.
Oh, let's hope so. No more viruses or, people eating strange things that give them viruses or
That's
anything like that.
it.
Um, Hopefully by 2022, the word anti-vax just won't exist and we can all move on with our lives.
You'd hope so.
Hmm. But do you know what? One thing that we have done really well this year is keeping busy. I think that everyone has been able to keep busy so well.
Yeah.
Um, and this week, we've actually got a special clip sent in to us from Mama Liz. So this is Molly's mum. Um, she's been got a bit of advice and she's been doing a little bit of shopping and she thought she'd show us all. So I'm going to play this video now.
Hi there, it's Mama Liz here actually. Speaking to Molly the other day, and we were talking about the fact that I like jigsaws. And through lockdown, I did loads of jigsaws. At one point, I'd run out of jigsaws, so I decided to have a look at some of the websites instead of going through Amazon. And I went onto the London Transport Museum website and found these lovely jigsaws of London. Now, I really love London. I really missed my little trips up there. So it was nice sitting to do these in the afternoons through the summer. But the other day I found some on the Natural History Museum website, and these ones particularly I like. I'm looking forward to doing these. Are the Photographer of the Year ones, which they've turned into jigsaws. I've got these because they look particularly hard, and hopefully they will last me quite a while. I thought it was nice to support some of the charities that are really struggling for money at the moment. And just a thought, maybe someone, if something you're interested in doing. Um, the Natural History Museum have been brilliant through lockdown. Actually, they've had loads of stuff going on, engaging their customers. So if you've got any children, or if you know anybody that likes anything to do with dinosaurs, have a look on their website. Absolutely amazing stuff on there. But these jigsaws, I think they look incredible. I don't know about you. Lovely photographs. Anyway, if you think about doing it, it's a good idea. Support these people that are struggling, and have a nice time. Thank you. Bye.
Nice.
It's a lovely video, isn't it? Do you know, I haven't done puzzles for a while, but those natural history, those nature ones just look really difficult. Actually, the one with the flamingo particularly, I reckon you could spend hours doing it.
And I think that's it. Like it's such a nice. I find it really therapeutic to do a puzzle because I feel like you. It's like it's almost like metaphor of life. Like there's so much going on. It's all scattered, and then by the end of it, you've got this perfect picture that you've created using your mind, using your focus. And I definitely think it's a really good idea for people who are struggling, especially during the winter when you can't really go out. Definitely a good idea. It's definitely a cool thing to think about for people if they are bored or wanting to find a new hobby or even to engage the brain, because I find it really hard to focus. And that for me would be quite therapeutic and quite rewarding to say, look what I've done.
Do you know that was really deep with the whole your life being scattered and it comes together?
Yeah.
You should read horoscope.
I know, right? I feel like that when I was watching that. I thought, oh, you know what? That's a really nice idea, and especially at the moment with everything that's out of people's control, I feel like that might be able to focus people back into control and help people understand a little bit more about gaining control in things they can control, which puzzles are always fun as well.
Oh, totally. I mean, because I'm stuck in the Christmas mode at the moment, it got me excited for all the board games and playing that sort of stuff with family that I normally do over Christmas. Because it'd be a bit different this year because it would just be me and Dean, but still, it would be
I know
nice.
what you mean.
Well, talking about supporting small charities, oh, did you know that we've got a shop?
I did. I do. I'm going to go there very soon. I'm actually going to go there next weekend.
Well, do you know, in MTV Crib style, Stephen's going to give us a bit of a short tour. So over to Stephen, who is at the prize shop at the moment.
Hello and welcome to Pride in Surrey's pop-up shop at LGBT Safe Space. We've got lots of goodies to choose from candles to t-shirts and lots of other bits and pieces, all raising money for the amazing work that the team at Pride in Surrey are doing. So come and say hello to us and find out about the work that we're doing, and of course find out about the services that are around Surrey. This is surreyshop.co.uk.
It looks so cool and colourful. I feel like I'd be a kid in a candy shop if I went in there at the moment.
Do you know if it's open all year round now, or is it just during the Christmas period?
So I believe we're open until April, but opening hours are going to vary. As if everyone at Pride in Surrey is completely voluntary, so none of us are paid anything. So we're just open when we can. We're trying to be as open as much as possible, but of course we all have full-time jobs. But yeah, so it's open for Christmas and then part of the new year. So good opportunity to get some gifts in.
Oh, I'm going to be going down there. I want a t-shirt. I've always wanted one of those t-shirts, and whenever I've wanted to order online, I keep getting sidetracked online. Netflix, YouTube, and then it's just like, oh, now I've got no money because it's the end of the month. So I'm going to be going down there to look for t-shirts because I can't distract myself. I'm there. I can look at the t-shirts. I can feel them. I think that's going to be a really good experience for people who are sometimes a little bit worried about if the clothes will fit. I think it's good to have as a shop face to face as well as much as we can, because it means that people who are a bit worried about buying online and not fitting in the clothes can just go, oh, that'll definitely fit. And
oh, absolutely. And of course, most importantly, it's also a safe space. So the holiday season can be so difficult if you're an LGBT person. So actually having a place where you can go and speak with other like-minded people is so beneficial, because we don't have nightclubs at the moment. And of course, where does most gay culture, well, most LGBT culture is from nightclubs, and we don't have access to that at the moment. So it's fantastic that we've got a little space in the Woking Shopping Centre where people can pop in. It's on the theatre level if you want to come and say hello. And I should have a couple of members of Pride in Surrey in there whenever we are open.
brilliant. And do you have opening times online if anyone wants to find out, or is it just when you guys are available? People just have to you're open.
It should be done in advance. So the best thing to do is to check out the website, which Stephen shouted out in that video, or I'll pop it beneath because my brain has gone absolutely blank at the moment. But it also should be on our Facebooks and so others. Oops, sorry, it should be on other social medias as well.
Amazing, awesome. I'll definitely check that out and find out when you guys are open and go down.
Oh, definitely. Well. We've seen our mum, and now it's time to see what she's been up to this week. Molly has been out doing some more gardening, so here is Molly's gardening tip of the week.
Hi everyone, Molly here. So as you can see on the screen, I've put up a couple of pictures this week rather than doing a video for you. And this is a before and after, and this is from a grass cut that I've done. So as you can see, left is before and right is afterwards, and it's just highlighting the stepping stones and the edges and just tidying up in general. This time of year we kind of think there's a lot of emphasis on other things in the garden, clearing leaves, putting stuff away, garden furniture and stuff, cutting back, and we often forget about the lawn, and actually it can get a little bit tired. It's got leaves on it, it's got acorns on it, maybe conkers, and we've walked across it when it's wet and it's just feeling a little bit neglected. So before Christmas and before the end of the year, I like to think it's a good idea to try and give your grass one more cut. You can leave a little bit of length on it so that it kind of protects it from the bad weather, but I like to take it down and just tidy it up, and it will give it a little bit of a boost. It's a bit like cutting your hair, it just reinvigorates it. And also grass actually keeps growing above 5 degrees, and with the milder winters we're getting, you'll find that even though it will slow down, it will continue to grow. And if you don't give it that last cut, if you like, then by the time actually the worst of the winter is over and we're getting into spring and we want to start cutting the grass again, it's actually quite long, and that stops it from drying out, and actually then it can get waterlogged, and actually that first few cuts actually then can quite damage the blades of grass. So this is my advice for the week. It's the perfect time if you've got a dryish day, maybe it hasn't rained for a couple of days and there isn't any frost, then get out there and just give your lawn one more mow. It will pick up all the last bits of debris and it will just reduce that height a little bit and help you get through the winter. So that's my advice for the week. Thanks very much.
Wow, there you go. Luckily for me, I have AstroTurf, so I don't need to worry about cutting the grass. But it's I remember having to cut the grass as a kid, and it was my least favourite hobby. But that looks so neat and well done.
I like it. I like the before and after as well, so people can see what it was like before and how different it looks. It looked like a different garden, to be honest.
Yeah, it's impressive.
The ground looked like, oh, it's the same one. I like it.
Honestly, green fingers. She is impressive, isn't she?
Patience again, resilience, patience to do that sort of thing. I salute anyone who can take that time and really garden. I've done a few lawn mowing in my time, but that looks very pristine and it looks like it's taken a lot of time and effort to sit there and really get that looking great. And I'm sure she reaps the benefits because she's got a lovely looking garden to sit in.
Oh, there you go. Especially in this weather, it is horrible at the moment. I couldn't be doing it, but well. So if you watch our shows, you might have noticed it's been slightly different this episode, because actually we've been reacting to the videos without watching them first, as we thought it would be a little bit more organic. But I have snuck in a surprise video at the end of this because I really wanted to show Elle something that I saw earlier in the week, and it just really made me, well, I don't know what the right word is, made me feel happy and also impressed because I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm going to head over to this short clip of a really smart dog called Bunny.
Good. Who is good? Yeah, Bunny good. Yes, Bunny good. Yes, Bunny good. Dad play? Dad bye. Later. Dad play later. Dad play later. Do you want Mom play? Bunny want Mom play? Come tug? Okay. Let's play tug. Come here. Let's play tug. Let's play tug. Yeah.
I love that video so much.
So smart. At first I didn't know what the dog was pressing. I was looking like, what is he pressing? And then I realized pressing voice notes to reply back to her. That's cool.
Yeah. So every button on the floor is a different word. And this lady, I ended up looking into it a bit because I got so interested. And this lady's taught the dog from having about 3 words, I think yes, no, and maybe, to loads of different words. And that video was pretty old, so there's way more now.
Wow.
And I just think, oh, what an intelligent dog. But also, I mean, what are you getting yourself into? Because we all know how demanding dogs can be.
I love his haircut as well. When you said a smart dog, I thought you meant his haircut at first. I was like, yeah, he looks pretty suave. He looks cool. And then suddenly I realized he's not just smart, he's smart. And he was playing. And I love how when he was like, do you want Mum to play? And he like hesitated, didn't he? He was a bit of a diva. He was like, do I? Like, you could see him looking at her like, huh? No, I want
Not
Dad.
as good as Dad.
Because when it was Dad play, it was straight away, Dad. And then when Mum was, do you want Mum to play? He was like, really? I like that. got a good
Oh,
attitude.
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, thank you all for watching this fantastic episode. We are not back on Monday next week. Instead, we are back on the 25th of December for a very Christmas special. I'm so excited. So we will see you all on Christmas Day, would you believe it, amongst other things. So be sure to join us. Elle, any last words from you?
Have a great week, and we'll see you on Christmas Day. Onesies included, jumpers included. We'll be getting festive. We'll be chatting all things Christmas and positivity. See you then.
And just a short thanks to our sponsor, which is Surrey County Council.